All right, guys. This is a little bit longer video. I'll try and get through there because I think there's some really important things here. I saw some really good things from you guys in this video, so let's just jump right into it here. It starts with this three. It starts with this 3-pointer, and this is just something to be aware. So look, we're running a 2-3 defense, and when you two guys are in here together, we have a tendency to be out of position a lot. Like, just think about this, right? No one's defending this side of the house here, Josh. This is where we need you to be. And I feel like a lot of times you get sucked over here. And Timmy, I don't know what the circumstances were of you being down there, but just know that, you know, it's not like this was a great shooting team, but there's a couple kids on this team that light it up, this being one of them. They shoot the three, man. Drains it, right? All right, so let's get into it. So just be aware of all you've seen yourselves, how you're playing defense here, and the challenges you've had. Okay, so Timmy, nice pass here. Bust the pass and watch. I'm going to point you out here. Stay out of the transition because you're not in it right now, right? Got to stay out of it. So, Timmy, as soon as you make this pass, you go. So as soon as this pass goes, you take off here, I want you to see how open you'll be. Because he's looking to it and he's coming to it. And if you come right in between here, look. Someone's coming into the party, but it's not the right person. But he was open, Alex. You still could have hit him. That's not who we want. We don't want you running that spot. So twos, anyone playing two, you need to be better at doing that. We got into this. Pierce did a great job when he had this position, but then we rarely fed him the ball from here, right? So it's just a matter of catch and go. It has to be quick. As soon as you pass, you're gone. Okay. Lucky we didn't turn that ball over there, Alex. Hey, I want to point something out here, Alex. You go to drive the ball here, right? And it's not there. And look at the hand up. You got the ball in your pocket. You got this leg out to protect it. You got the hand up to protect you in the ball. It's not there. You to a retreat dribble, back one. You could have kept dribbling back if you wanted to, and then you had someone to pass to. That's not what Alex would have done 5 months ago. So I like this version. I'm seeing some improved skill there. Now, as you retreat dribble, you know you're going to have the short. Remember, the short corner is going to be coming across. And in fact, he's open. He's open now. Dylan's open. And he's still open. So when you shoot this ball, Timmy, look. Drain it. So not going to complain about it. Just know that short corner's open. Right, so I know you guys are adjusting to this press, but this is the overplaying, Alex, right? We didn't have time to make any adjustments, so we're just seeing the same thing over and over here. And, yeah, this is the interception I want you to make, Timmy. Yep, just like that. Good. Now we're down in here, and look at this. We get it to the big. He makes a turn. I want you just to notice, Dylan, that you're playing the low post instead of the short corner, right? So if you're playing, you're going to be open at times here, but if you're playing the short corner and when he makes the turn and you step to the ball, you're going to be open every time, right? I like this move right here. You show shot. And you come underneath. That's very good. And you get right into it. You have a shot if you go strong. So the thing that you guys are lacking underneath the basket here, all this is really good, Dylan. I mean, just super. Really good. the thing you're lacking is the aggressiveness in going into the basket. You put the ball down, elevate, get up off the ground. Look at how high you got. It's like an inch. You guys, you got to elevate up into that basket. That's the difference. That's the big thing holding you back. Okay, so let's reset now. Not sure why you're down here, big guy. Because if we swing the ball, this is open over here. Swing the ball. All this dribbling is, look at Alex just walking back. If you make a pass here, boom, boom. Now the problem is, now you're holding it, and now he's going to have to come all the way over here. And we lose because of all this dribbling, Timmy. This is where I want you to make the pass. It's when you're catch it here. It's not there. Now get rid of it. It's not there. Swing the ball. 1, 2. So because you wait on it, and then you get down here in this corner, which is where we don't want to be with the ball, Josh is going to come all the way over here, and there's no way to swing the ball. We have all this space over here open, and we end up it's like a turnover there. And Josh, I'm just going to say this to you. You're a far better basketball player than most of the kids that you're playing out here against. And you have to prove it to them. And you have to prove it to yourself. This is like, hey, I don't want to get in your way. That's not the kind of way you play basketball. And I know 100% you're way faster than this kid. Run him down and take the ball. I'm going to play it back in real time. Because we talked about this in another video. You're too comfortable just jogging, running behind people. Get there in front of him, cut him off, take the ball, steal the ball. Don't let him shoot, right? Let's take it from the top. See how you're kind of playing a little bit of patty cake with him there, and just look at there's zero effort. It's like zero. He's going as hard as he can. Excuse me, guys. He's going as hard as he can, and it's like zero effort for you to keep up with him. I just know there's blistering speed there. I can see it. And as I was telling these guys with the shooting, it's a matter of we're giving you all the tools to be successful. But if you're not gonna step through the door, it can't help you. So Josh, be thinking about outlet here. You want to take an outlet here. And the best thing we can do here, Dominic, is get an outlet to this spot, and Timmy starts filling the lane. We can push the ball down the court. But this pass, now I've got one guard, and then the other guy, 3 guards that are playing on this other side of the court are all right here in each other. And now we've completely stalled transition. See? Stall the transition. So, let the offense get set up. There's no need to do anything crazy here. Let him come down, get set up, unless we're running something else, which we might be. Let's see. They're playing you man now, so you should be running for Lima, right? I think you attempt to run it a few times. You guys recognize that they're in a man. You should be running for them. Okay, here it comes. You're kind of setting it up. So I don't know what happened here. So Timmy, if you're running for Lima here, I remember. Yeah, Dominic, you just got to know that we're running for Lima. So it's just unclear who's setting the pick for who, right? Yeah, wait for him. Now, this is what I want to show you from that first game. Here comes your screen, Timmy. You got to run. We showed that video of Gannon coming right tight off the screen. You got to set the scene, and you're lucky we don't get called for this. This is a moving screen. This is illegal, Dominic. So you just come and set the screen. Can't be backing off, Timmy. Dominic, set the screen, just set it there, and it's Timmy's job to drive him off and come off that screen. Because you're going to get called for a moving screen doing that. And see, Timmy, even with Dominic illegally screening, you're going so wide that you allow the defender to slip through. All right, so you make the pass. Great. And now, as he's driving off here, Dylan, you need to start thinking, I need to screen. Right? So you should already be making your way here. Josh, where are you going? You guys, you're in 4 Lima and all of you are confused. Just stay right there, Josh. So now you've taken your guy to the dance here, and we're really late on getting this screen. But here it comes anyway, regardless. Josh recovers. And Alex does a great job of coming off the screen. And Dylan's moving. It's a moving screen still, so Alex got to drive right into him, set the screen. Because we came at a terrible angle, right? The screen should be happening up in here, and you should be coming this way, Dylan. But regardless, you made the lemonade out of lemons. And here comes Alex. Look at the lane he's going to have. Josh, if you just stay out here, you're going to keep this guy out here. So don't go in here. This isn't part of our offense. The read is this. As you're coming off the screen here, Alex, here's the read, guys. You have to hold here, Josh. As Alex comes off here, if this guy stays off, you have a layup. If he comes to help you have a jump shot or Josh on the back door. Let's see what happens. You have a layup. Now look. You come off tight, and do you get downhill? You come right downhill, and look what happens too. You're in the wrong place. You need to be a little bit lower down here. So Dylan, open right now, and you should be opening, and this should be open for you. But you got him in the wrong area. So look how wide you come here, Alex. They want you to get right at the basket. Now, Josh, it's a travel. You got a lot of traveling calls, Alex. So you make the jump stop. Here it comes. Jump stop, you're done. You got to pass it. And you ideally, if you're not sure you're going to make the shot, don't come in here, Josh. The back door is not there now, right? Because he wants to dump it to you. So the next thing you should do, dump it to you, and now it's your turn to come and shoot that shot. And we turn it over. Turn it over, guys. No need. All right, let's check your D. Now you see here, Alex, it's the overplaying. This overplaying, they get this, gives them this pass. So just come back here in this area and let them make this pass in here. We want them to make that pass. I end up throwing it away anyway, but you got to be in your right position. All right, here we go. We're having a line. So you're already taking off, Timmy. So just hang tight a little longer, Timmy. 1, and who's 2? Josh, you're 2. You got to get out of there. As soon as he slaps the ball, boom, he slapped it. There goes Timmy. You got to go, Josh. Josh, you got to go. You got to go. Get out, and then on Dylan, step to the ball big. He's open. Yeah. Okay, we'll take it. Do we make a layup? Nope. Aye. Josh. Just have confidence in yourself, man. Look at here. Here comes the ball. Play big. Not the tippy toe around. You're good enough, Josh, to grab this ball and just dribble out. At this time, you're running the offense. I put you in there. I wanted you to run the offense. We moved Timmy to the other spot. I wanted you to run it, Josh. So know where your role is at the moment, right? And I know I'm making it uncomfortable for you for a reason, so that you grow. All of you guys, look, this is why I do this, guys. All of this video analysis, think about, it's taken hours. I'm doing this for your growth. I want you to grow. I see the potential in all of you men. Tremendous ability here. Okay? All right, so let's highlight big number 4. Boom. Brody, anytime someone passes you the ball, step to it. Go to it. Instead of fading away from it, go right into it. So it closes the distance between the passer and you, and it negates this guy from picking it off. Understand? We're too passive down here, gentlemen. Right, here we go on defense, right? So notice how I love that, Timmy. I love that. I love that right there. And look at, you had them. You guys had these guys dead to rights. So you see what happens here? Timmy decides he's going to attack. Josh, come up here and help him and stay on him, Josh. Don't give up here. They're in a scramble. He's all the way here, ready for a backdoor. Come and put pressure. If you ran all the way up here, Josh, put pressure. And here's what I love. I love that this man right here, Dylan Garcia, saw that this scramble was happening, and he decided to step up. Now look, this is what I was just telling Brody. Don't fade away from the ball. If someone's passing to you, go to it. Had he gone to the ball, he wouldn't have left himself open for the wily Dylan Garcia to step in here and get a hand on the ball. Dylan, that was fabulous. I love it, Dylan. I love all of it. I don't know what happened there. Did you step out of bounds or something? I don't know what happened. But I love the hustle. That was great. Too passive on the defense down here, gentlemen. Too passive. See how they just drive in there? Watch you turn your hips still. You're here, and you just let him drive right by you. So as he comes here and he starts to make this drive, you got to cut him off. Slide and cut him off. And that's not bad, Dominic. I like you turned and came to the ball. Now who's on this side? Is it Alex? Whoever's over here needs to be stepping up here and thinking about a rebound. You're completely out of the frame. Oh, that's Brody. That's you right here, big guy. Okay. Now we're getting in transition, and this is what I love to see. We're going right to transition. 3's going to 3 spot. Brody's making his way. It should be right in here, Brody, somewhere, right at half court. I love this hustle. But then you kind of flared on me, Brody. You need to be catching the ball right in here. I can see the half court right there. So this is where you want to catch the ball, down in this area. It's coming to you. You're running away from it. Now I can't see what happened. So I don't know. Now look at this. Oh, this looks so much better, Timmy. Here comes, look. And Josh, pay attention here too. Look where we're starting this offense, right? You have the ability to do this. And Timmy backs off a lot too, right? We can't get into this offense if we're backing up. See how he's protecting the ball? Got the ball in his pocket. He's going to come behind his back. I love it. But he still slid through there. You're really close, Timmy. Really close to making this a good screen. So I would say the better move here, because you have to come wide to get the ball, that's the problem. The better move here is between the leg. So if you come between the leg and then you put your shoulder right at Dominic's hip, this kid can't slide through. Okay. Still, it's enough to throw him off and draw a foul. And I'm telling you, if you come down here and run the offense and not just shoot the first shot you have, actually run your offense, you're going to get enough of those fouls, and they're going to stop playing you so aggressive. You're going to have more layups. Now look, they're playing man, so why not be in a line right here? Who's leading the show out here? That's who I wanted to be leading the show, Josh. So you need to be telling, and Timmy too. But Josh, this is your show right now. So think about that. It's out of bounds play. Be telling them line, 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 line. Line up in line. And what's available in a man line is going to be that eagle. It's hard to see what happens here. It's a missed layup. Let's see. Get a piece of it. Looks like Josh catches it here. And so just it's a run by layup. I can see your head right here, Josh, passing through here. Can't miss these layups. Miss layup. So many missed layups. It's just because you're not aggressive, guys. You're coming in there, not initiating contact, and just running by the rim, throwing the ball up. You can see a little better from here. You release the ball right there before you're too close to a defender. So you got to think about making contact. Elevating, getting up there, initiate contact. Turnover here. Do we do something here to initiate this turnover? Turns out they make bad passes too. Okay. So, Josh, let's see who's guarding you here. Is this a kid you can blow by? Put a move on? Sure. So, once again, his hips are turned. So right here, his hips are turned. You have won this battle. So get right downhill. Go right into him. This isn't it. Not dribbling from all the way one side to all the way the other side. Zigzag's fine, but you haven't put any pressure on him. What's happening here, Josh, I think, is you're avoiding pressure, right? Think about, instead of you avoiding pressure, that you're initiating the pressure. You put pressure on him. You've already beat him. His hips are turned. All you got to do is go right into him. Go right in. I'd come right in front of him. You're faster. Slow down. Let him run into you. Take the foul. He'll only do that 2 or 3 times. Then he'll be like, I don't want to foul out. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. What offense are we in here? For Lima. So look how high we're starting. That's much better than up here, Josh. Okay? The starting point. Now, you got to wait for the pick to come. You're taking off a little bit early. And great job of coming off him here. Now, they're going to switch. And this is why I don't want you guys to switch. Because there's some technique that goes into the switching that is should come after you've mastered some other fundamentals. All right, so here's why we want you to set a screen and open up. It's when the switch happens like this. So watch this. All of you watch this. Now, Dominic, if you open up here, because this guy's going to go with Josh. This is Josh's man. So now 2 people have left with Josh. It's going to leave you wide open for when he rubs off here, you open your shoulder. Look. Josh, realize that you set him up and his man went with you. It actually looks like he's probably calling switch. He's telling him to switch. Now look, open up here and go. Stay out of here, Brody. I don't know what's going on. I've got 2 of you guards over here on this side. So this is just a matter of knowing where you need to be. And let me just back up. We've been in this offensive set for a while. So you got to get where you need to be, guys. We should be running for Lima. And I've got a guard on this side. there's already one there. So, Timmy, you either have to come over here or he has to go over there. But you guys got to work it out. There's no reason to be in this spot here, okay? But let's get back into this. Here comes the screen. If you open up here, Dom, as soon as he passes you and asks for the ball, and be cognizant of this, Josh, boom, you have this give and go. And really, if Brody is not there, let's assume that Brody and his guy are over here because they're playing a man. I want you to notice how open they are. Because this guy's going to be with Brody. He's not going to be there. So you have this open spot here, Dominic. And Josh, this is identical to the layup before. You come in, there's no contact, and it's the release way out here. You need to get into these players and release up there. And Brody, I want you guys to pay attention. When on a man, if you're in the wrong place and you bring your man to the dance, now this is the guy that's playing defense. If you were in the right spot, he wouldn't even be there. He wouldn't even be there. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're running press. So they get the pass. Okay, Josh, I like that, Josh. You're just guiding him to the sideline. And he's already starting to panic. See this? Doesn't want to make that pass. So, Brody, you need to be checking this. This is your primary interception. This is probably Timmy's. They make this big lob pass. That's your pass to steal, Brody. Look at that. Can you get there? For sure you can get there. But that's the kind of bad. We forced the turnover. Because of the way you guys guided him in here, Josh and Dylan. But look at Josh. He's just panicking. You really didn't put any pressure on him. You put a little bit. As soon as he gives up that dribble, boom. You need to be on him now. As soon as he gives up that dribble. On him now. But you forced the turnover. It doesn't take much against a team that's just learning, right? Here comes Lima again, right? Still trying to run Lima, but we're not running Lima. So, Timmy, wait for it to come. I don't know what I did here. I think I fast forwarded us. We'll just keep going. It's a good deal. I want you guys to watch yourselves chasing this kid. Actually, this happened a couple of times, and it's in this sequence, and I think I messed up fast forwarding, but we work the ball into Dom. So, Dylan, if you're here, you have a better look, right? You're camping out on this low post instead of the short corner. I just want to be clear about the differences, right? We don't want you there. We want you here. You're going to be more open, believe me, because you get behind this guy's vision, and he can't see you. There, he can kind of see you. So Dominic gets this, and who's your first read, Dominic? It's him. So here's what happens, Dylan. Because you're at the low post, and when you start cutting, he doesn't have a good angle to pass it to you. You've lost the angle. But if you start here when he turns and you start making your way, by the time he turns around, he's hitting you right there. So he has to pump it out, and then you're going to come back. And that's a good job, Dylan, of getting across, recognizing, okay, I've got to come back over to short corner. And Brody, Good job seeing him. My thing for you, Brody, is to try to make a bounce pass here. That's a better, faster pass. Now look, Dylan, what would you do as soon as you get it? Who are you going to look for? We want you to threaten a shot for sure. But who could you look for? If you're in the short corner, you're always looking for your partner here. So Dominic, once that pass goes to the short corner, that's really the low post. But once you get it to that short corner, you be looking to cut in here hard too. So, Dylan, this works out because you fade away from this ball. And look, you're now in the area of the short corner. So had you just started there, you're going to have this look all night, right? Okay? So good job of seeing him, Brody, and good shot, Dylan. Good movement, Dylan. Now, Josh, you're awesome at shadowing these guys. You just shadow everybody. Just shadow them around. Put pressure on them. Put pressure, Josh. Pressure. They need to feel anxiety, and that will mess up their shot too. As long as there's a little anxiety in the mix. Okay, so here we go. Where do I want you to take this ball, Josh? Where do I want you to take it? Middle. But look at this, Josh. This is what's so amazing to me. Your speed is incredible. And all you have to do is get into this kid a little bit. Let's look again. Here he is. His hips are turned. You've beat him now. So take this angle. Good hesitation. You've already beat him, so you don't have to hesitate. You've beat him. Just come right into him. But you take this little hezzy here, and you beat him again. Go all the way around him. Now, had you been coming into him, you're going to get this foul. And let's just see what it looks like when we get down here. If you're in the middle, we've got a lane, and we should probably have Brody down here. Let's run offense, gentlemen. Drive down, one pass and a shot. I don't mind a shot. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much if you make it. But it's frustrating to watch you guys drive the ball down, penetrate, dump, and one pass and a shot without running offense. When we know that getting the ball in the middle or making two passes, your percentage of getting a score goes up significantly. All right? Good awareness, Dylan, to be up there and get your hand up. I don't know who's up there with you. Who's playing up top here? You guys are just trying to sort out who's playing up top. See, this is a matter of knowing. You have to know, Alex or Brody, that you're playing up here. Outlet. Look to your left. Your right. Push it now. Push it. Gives you the outlet. So if you hold it here, you're letting these guys try to set up to trap you. Good, Josh. But this is my only criticism. You drive from one corner to the other. Get down here and get uphill. You've already beat him. I want to show you. He opens his hips. You've beat him. He's beaten. Now he's beaten. Now he's just trying to catch you. Turn here and get up and get downhill. And I know this kid. I'm telling you, he's fast. And watch how fast you blow by him. He does a great job of recovering because you gave him the angle to recover. But if you turn his hips right here, right now you start coming into him, he's going to have to yield the space or foul you. It's his only choice. Okay. Come across. So this is this passing, right? I've been on you, Brody, about this passing business. You need to bounce pass. They're going to be at practice. You're going to only be allowed to bounce pass. You see him. You know he's coming, and that's great. Fake a shot here. Fake a shot, and come bounce pass underneath here. Then he'll have a turn and shot. He gets a shot off right there. He's already made one from there. So think about how many times we've taken it down, made one pass and just shot it or turned it over, and they've come down and scored. This is how they came back in. We were up 24 points or something like that, and then they came all the way back to 8 with, I think, this group in. Okay? All right, guys.